Vanguard newspaper. Wike's aide to Atiku, you aren't destined to be president. All right, I wonder who is destined to be president. I'm pretty sure that question comes into your mind. Is being president by destiny or by work? Find out. Read the details of that on the Vanguard. Crude NNPC Limited achieves 1.8 million barrels per day production. Targets 2 million barrels per day production. I'm pretty sure this was what OPEC disagreed with. I had that headline yesterday as well. All right. Well, you could go find out more. Still on the Vanguard, Naira rises to 1,730 Naira to $1 in the parallel market. That's 10 Naira difference. Yesterday it was around 40 something, 740, 1,740 something. Yeah. So, all right. All of those headlines are on the Vanguard newspaper, by the way. And quickly see what the Punch has for us. If you look at the Punch, Ondo governorship poll, military, policeman, boundaries, IG orders lockdown for an election. Lockdown? Is it necessary? Oil earnings may hit 6.9 trillion Naira monthly as production rises. Okay, so this is a different version from what was on the Vanguard, talking about how many million barrels is now being produced. Okpebolo freezes bank accounts, orders CP to end court clashes. That is also on the Punch newspaper. And federal government approves $2.2 billion external borrowing. And Tinubu may present 47 trillion Naira 2025 budget to National Assembly today. That's a big May. So let's wait and see. All of these are headlines on the Punch, by the way. Quickly, we don't have all the time. We'll go straight to the phone lines. On Facebook, it is Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Don't forget that. So you can watch and contribute at the same time. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. The YouTube handle is the YouTube channel is Nigeria Info PH. You can go subscribe. And then quickly call us up on 0817 923 0007. For those that want to call in, 0817 923 0003. Either of those numbers, and you get access to us on Facebook. Let's see what you're saying there on Facebook. Oh, by the way, on WhatsApp, the WhatsApp number is 0809 030 6416. Okay, so you can send messages to us on WhatsApp. Quickly now on Facebook, messages coming in. This one says, last Daniel Bwala finally joined the Muslim government he once castigated and criticized. Fear Nigerian politicians. Round Face says, good morning. You are not destined to become a president. Wike's haters Atiku. Indeed, Atiku is not destined to be president, and he will be president no matter how many times. He will not be president. He will be president. He will contest. He will never win. Okay. Jeff Etibekwe says, if actually Wike's house and car gifts to judges is not a kind of bribe, then he should also extend the same gesture to other professions like resident doctors, NUJ, etc. Wike is indeed not a fair giver. Safer Samuel says, oh my God, why are we borrowing to pad our budgets? Who are these professional economic teams that are working with the president? I also cannot put my head around why we are borrowing. Why not work with what we have, cut costs drastically? I mean, I was watching an interview of Emmanuel Macron at the time. He was the French president. And what happened was the government had announced that it was cutting costs. And because of that, certain parastatals and ministries and all of that, they were trying to cut down costs. He was doing an interview, forgetting that he was wearing a watch that was worth around, 20,000, 30,000 pounds, the watch he was wearing. While he was having the conversation, he put his hand on the table and then realizes and took his hand under the table and took off the watch. That was yeah, unfortunately, cameras already caught it. If we want to cut costs, we can cut costs, save money, and do what's necessary. Ugojina Justice says, if all the money Bwala made from Atiku doesn't solve his problems, it's not this one. Hungry politicians everywhere. Fred Arthur says, borrowing to fund our budget is the biggest challenge facing Nigeria as a nation. Definitely growth. Good morning, Mr. Andrew. Stephen Igbiki says, good morning. Comments made by FCT Minister, civil society pocketed by the governor is annoying and provocative. When he was the governor, unfortunately. Okay, he says when he was the governor, he neglected civil society and pocketed all that was due for them. Now it's been released by this governor, and he should leave the governor alone. Okudili says FEC approves $2.2 billion borrowing plan to support economic reforms. It's not a good one. Where is the money they saved from subsidy? I've asked the same question. Unfortunately, I'm not in government, so the answer is not known to me as well. JJ and Rumigbo, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning this morning.
Yep, go on, please.
It's Friday. Well, people say that if you don't know where the rain starts to beat you, you may not know where it stops. Tony Okocha was part of the APC when the APC didn't have candidates. History, they should go study very well. Because even Chibuike Ikenga was also there. And the same thing that led to the APC not having candidate then is what they are doing right now. I'm so surprised to hear the FCT minister saying that, people are trying to pull him down. You are trying to pull down Siminalayi Fubara, the governor of that city, but you are trying that people are trying to pull you down. How? As far as I'm concerned, allow Siminalayi Fubara to operate here in Rivers State and face
Governor, please just attach governor to it, right?
Okay.
Put some respect to it. Thank you. Go on.
So at the end of the day, you are even the one entangling yourself in the pull down thing, thinking is another person, just like a little child that is shaking a coconut tree, thinking he's shaking his head. So for me, just do your best and allow the governor to operate here, because you are even the one trying to pull yourself down now with all the stuff. But conclusively, LG borrowing 13-point-something trillion of our money, the budget. You have removed subsidy. You have removed life subsidy. You have increased diesel money. Increase everything in this world. Squeeze us. Oh, yeah, they come off our body. Yet you're still borrowing. Lord, have mercy.
Susie in Erema, good morning.
Yeah, I'm good morning. Well, I believe that in our area, in our experience, in our jurisprudence, in our law, or Nigerian legal system, there are no cases that are the same, even though we have locus classicus where reference can be made, but there are no cases that are the same. The issue of APC proposing for their congresses and what happened to APC before cannot be the same. And the actors are not also the same as the same actors that happened at the time they happened to APC. And then the pulling down, like the FCT minister asserted. Yes, we ruled in the River State. I was part of those who actually did one or two for this present governor. And all of a sudden, we are talking about the issue of sustaining the mantra of New River's vision and all of that. But the governor came in and deviated from his manifesto to that extent. And then you begin to see those who never worked for him talking down on the FCT minister, whom he claimed that he's father. And then change the AE responding to the media parley by Sadi Enrique. Well, I don't want to respond to what you have said, but I want to say it is a repetitive collective monologue. There is nothing different from what you have said. But all I want to say is that I want to blame the members of the PDP in River State, those who are being appointed even by the FCC minister, that have to wear without to respond to such media, to respond to such news and all of that coming from people like Chizzy. I am Susie from Elema and this from Yalama like I am now. I have only 100 naira card on my phone. I cannot go to the radio to play. So if people can be watching, people like this coming to respond to Wike, and I am here with 100 naira. Nobody is even asking how you make this call you make every day. I am so angry to people who are walking around the FCC minister that have the money and have effort, and they cannot put radio to come and talk and respond to issues like this.
Let's go to Alu. So, thank you. Let's go to Alu Blessed. If you have those people, call them on the phone and speak to them directly. I'm pretty sure they would hear that faster. But then your point is well noted. I'm pretty sure they're also listening. Blessed in Alu, good morning.
Good morning, my brother PM Andrews.
Yep, go on.
Wike made mention that the people, member of the party in the state, wanted to bring him down. Nobody's bringing him down. He's one that bringing himself down. You govern Rivers State complete years, no interruption from any angle. As a governor, Fubara has come on board for him to govern the Rivers State and to give people dividend of democracy. You say no, you will not allow him to do whatever he wanted to do. And that the control of the resources of the state is supposed to be the governor, not FCT minister. I don't know where he's bringing that. Somebody is bringing me down. It's the problem of himself. Having said that, pertaining Tony Okocha wants to do Congress maybe November 16. Tony Okocha is no longer the authentic chairman of the APC in the state. If he continue, if he go ahead with that Congress, definitely the people that will be matched, they will be failed because of the Emeka Beke is the current man of the chairman of the APC in the state. Conclusion: if Chief Ayin said about FCT minister wanted to build houses for judges, why are you doing that? For you to get soft landing in the court, that's why you are bidding out for the judges. The serving judges no need to bid out for them. Because if you are doing something of that nature, you are influencing your judgment for them to put it in the way that is favoring you. So why are we going to court again if you are bidding out for judges? Are we still where we find ourselves, where people cannot put their head somewhere to sleep, and you are bidding out for churches? It's not type of corruption we are talking about. You did it in River State. People mention it. Don't do it anymore. It's not okay. Nigeria belongs to all. River State.
All right, Mufasa from NTRO. Thank you, blessed. Mufasa, good morning.
Yeah, hi, Andrew. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mufasa.
Yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity. Well, for me, I believe that what Barrister Chivi has said is just the simple truth. All we want is a better Nigeria where we respect institutions, not individuals. And quite unfortunately, what we see today is a complete far cry. When people see themselves bigger than institutions, nations can never advance. The people are saying that they want to pull the FCT minister down. I wonder who is trying to pull the current governor of River State down. Life is all about live and let live. We have a governor who is dedicated, determined, and focused to advance the fortune in River State. Yet, a lot of people who are trying to distract him, but yet he's not feeling distracted. So, for me, everybody should concentrate on the responsibilities that have been given to them. It's not a time for politics. Let us wait until 2027 so that when that time comes, we cannot play politics better. Now, we should focus on governance and respect those in authority. That's my position this morning. It was fantastic.
All right. Thank you very much. Temple is in a chair. We'll go to Temple now. Remember, the number to call is 0817-923-0003. You can also call 0817-923-0007. Temple in a chair. Good morning.
Good morning, the very distinguished Femi Andrew. Happy weekend to you, sir.
All right. Go on, Temple.
Yes, sir. I think I want to commend my leader, Chief Ambrose Ibokwemuzi, for always putting the simplified movement a chair together to this extent, where we are strong and stronger. And
Hello, Temple.
Yes, hello?
Yes, go on.
Yes, because I think the interest of a chair and the development of a chair is always and continue to be paramount to us as the people, so that we'll come and deliberate that which affect us most importantly. And the same time, the very distinguished me looking at what Barrister Chizenyi has said, the Bible have already make a comment regarding that a man's gift maketh way for him. If we say that building houses and giving a cars to judges portray some kind of what they describe as independency, why not we extend that largesse to teachers? Why not extend that largesse to the doctors? Why not extend that largesse to everybody, even the civil servants who have put years of service? See, at the end of the day, they cannot even build one self-contained for themselves. Please, this issue of judges, why not we as a people, as a government, as a cluster of government, extend this money to their budget so that they can be able to fund it by themselves and for themselves. Please, dear city minister, you have a matter in court. Stop influencing the judges for the benefit and the interest of all of us. Thank you.
All right. Let's go to Ida in Nkoro now. Good morning, Ida.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning. Also about the former governor's statement. Nobody's pulling him down. He's the one destroying PDP in River State. Through his own crisis in River State, the crisis that he caused in River State, we lost 27 House of Assembly members to APC. At this crisis, we lost 23 LGA chairmen to APP and the councillors, advisors, ACs, and the supervisors. So the former governor wants to bring it down, and he's done already, my brother, because he cannot control River State. Governor Steam has come most of our time. It's a project everywhere. Everybody is benefiting. River State is booming. Investors are trooping it day by day. I'm telling you the truth. We don't longer hear gunshot again. We sleep very, very well. You go out for night, come back. Everybody's harassing us. Before you cannot go out at night. You harass you, collect your phone, but now it's not like that. But the most of our time is here. And to conduct Congress, yes, 27 assembly members, they are happy, but they want to conduct Congress. Martin Samiwile and Tolo Kosha, they want to conduct Congress.
All right, Ida, thank you very much. Let's quickly, Alozie, you just in 1 minute, we wrap things up. Good morning.
Good morning, Ifeami.
Go on, Alozie, please, straight to the point.
Ifeami, this morning, Tony Okocha and his cohort saying they will run an inclusive party system. They are about to repeat history. But Ifeami, you and I know that there is a judgment coming from a competent court of jurisdiction that affirms Emeka Beke-led executive. That judgment has never been vacated. I don't know why Tony Okocha and those who is following him will be recalcitrant to the laws and extant laws that establish this country. It's unfortunate. They should go ahead and do the Congress, and we will tell them the implication of, working against court judgment, because that Congress amounts to contempt of court. Conclusively, building houses for judges is against the principle of separation of different arms of government. If we must build house for judges as a kind gesture from the executive, must it be a judge on service? At least they should come as a retirement gift to them. So this, for me, is another way they used to, bribe themselves way to get justice the way they want it.
Alozie, all right, thank you very much. And just to respond to Ida, there's no utopia around the world for any government. There's nothing wrong. We still have gunshots. People's phones are still being stolen, just to say that out. The best any government does is to try and reduce the level of crime. Crime happens everywhere. Crime still happens. Pockets of crime still is being committed in parts of the state. But you would agree that there's an improvement, and we do not see it as rampant as it used to be. I think that's the point that should be made. All right, guys, thank you very much. We have to wrap it up here. Take a commercial, and then the news at 7 follows immediately. Listen to this announcement. Need it.